Jason and Leon, two gay African-American friends, had become something of local legends among their circle. Cruise enthusiasts, besties, and on this particular Friday, proud veterans as they boarded their 10th Virgin Voyages cruise. It was a milestone, and to mark the occasion, they made sure nothing was left to chance. At 5 o'clock sharp, the ship sounded its horn and set sail from Miami, bound for Curaçao and the sun-drenched islands beyond. This wasn't just any cruise. It was an all-adult escapade, famous for its wild theme nights and spontaneous adventure. Jason and Leon threw themselves into the vibe from the jump. That first night, they laughed through the pajama party, neon slippers and absurd sleep masks on full display. They even sat for matching tattoos at the now traditional onboard tattoo parlor, a compass encircled by waves, a little inside joke about their love for the sea. Every night bled into the next, their hours dissolving into cocktails by the pool, club hopping from drag bingo to dazzling cabaret, and moonlit conversations on the open deck. Curaçao was a feast for the senses. Crisp air, technicolor buildings, and endless Caribbean blue. By day 3, sun-kissed and slightly worn out, Jason and Leon agreed it was finally time to slow down. It was a sea day, the perfect excuse to be lazy. But as they approached their lounges, a strange sense of agitation hung in the air. Heads were turning, voices pitched high with excitement.
What's going on?
They scrambled over, expecting maybe a pot of dolphins or some rogue performer staging a stunt below. What they saw, though, looked torn from a disaster film. Whirlpools, dozens of them, spinning chaotically across the waves, their glittering centers sucking water and foam down into churning darkness. Panic prickled beneath the festivity. The captain's voice broke through the PA, steady but urgent. All sailors, please return to your cabins and put on your life jackets immediately. This is not a drill. They ran. Back in their cabin, heartbeats racing, Jason struggled to fasten his life jacket while Leon yanked open the balcony doors. Whirlpools still spun furiously in the distance, now mercifully fewer, but no less terrifying. For 2 hours, they listened to the nervous silence squeezing in from behind the walls, the ship's engines rumbling as the crew navigated out of danger. Finally, a new announcement. The Whirlpools were gone. The aftermath, the captain explained, of a massive underwater earthquake, rare but possible in these endless blue waters. Jason and Leon stared at one another, adrenaline spent, grateful to be safe, but unable to shake the images from their minds. When the ship docked in St. Lucia, the party was over. They packed hastily, deciding some firm ground sounded better than another night at sea. A few days on the sunny island helped, but the relief of landing back in Atlanta was unlike any homecoming before. Jason and Leon still love to cruise, but they'll never forget how quickly things can change. Sometimes, on No Happy Endings, HQ, a perfect trip turns into a survival story in the blink of an eye. And sometimes, your bestie adventure is a wild ride, literally, with a reminder that Mother Nature always has the last word.